Dmoney Global. What's up with it?
My nigga.
DJ Dmoney Global, man. If you don't know, man, you gotta get familiar, man. Like this, a lot of my demographic is people, 25 to 34. So I feel like a lot of people know about you in the era, like going to the teen clubs, the teen worlds, all the teen parties, all of that. When people was dancing on girls and shit era, like,
man,
you was one of the people that was actually DJing those parties, man. Like, talk about that. Like, how did you actually even? We gonna rewind, but I want to start there. Like, how did you even get the connect to be like the teen DJ at Skatium at Teen World? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it really just boiled down to T-Real, Teflon, R.I.P. Wody.
R.I.P. Wody.
So I start with T-Real, me and T-Real been knowing each other since, I don't know, like 3rd or 4th grade. We stayed on the same street. Then, them niggas was rapping. They ended up doing B.O.B. and I was always like his DJ. Ryan was like his producer. So we was just all grinding as a unit, you know what I'm saying? And then somehow, some way we end up getting on the 909 street team. T-Real and Teflon started building, and T-Real was like, hey man, I got a DJ. You know what I'm saying? He wanna DJ at the Skatium. So I start, going up there. Teflon let me play like a couple songs, see what I could do. And then after a while, we kept building rapport. Shit, nigga, Teflon was having me open for him at like everything, bro. Like the Bowie Step shows,
man,
Teen World, the Skatium. Like, my skills was trash as fuck then, but I felt like I was a nigga because I was everywhere.
So was you using at this time? So you was around that transition from vinyl to having hella CDs, books.
Nigga, I still got my CD book right now.
Damn, that shit crazy when you really think about it, bro. Like, damn, you started right when the CD era came. So did you start DJing just because your homies was like kind of blowing up? Is that like how you wasn't DJing before that, or you know what I'm saying?
Man,
or was it the perfect storm? Like?
It was like the perfect storm, bro, because I'll tell you how I actually started DJing. I went to my stepmama job picnic, man, and this nigga, they had a DJ up there, and I don't know what let me DJ. Play like 2 songs, and I've never DJed before.
Yeah.
But nigga, I played 2 records, and I don't know, bro. I just knew right then and there. I said, nigga, this is exactly what I want to do.
Now, how old was you then?
I was like 13, 14.
Yeah.
So it was in the summertime. My birthday was like 2-3 months from then. And I told my dad, my stepmom, I was like, man, for my birthday, I want to mix it. I really want to get into this DJ shit, you know what I'm saying? And it just worked out because around that time, like, T-Real and them, they was doing music, so it's like they was rapping, Ryan was on the beat, so all we was missing was a DJ, and I was, getting accustomed to that, so everything really just kind of fell in place, and then shit from there it just went up.
Damn, so you got your first like the serious equipment and shit, I guess, at that time?
Yeah, it was just the new Mark mixer, bro. It wasn't even turn. I couldn't scratch or nothing. All I could do was in loop, out loop, nigga.
Yeah. Bring
that hoe back and screw it. That's when I first learned how to chop and screw. I used to record myself on tape cassettes.
Yeah, damn. So this shit is way back in the game, bro. This like the beginning. And shit, I know, like, even back then, when I think about it, bro, you was one of the first people to bring to my awareness, like, DJ Chose, which is somebody who, you know what I'm saying? I know he got Plex and shit now. Y'all still got a good relationship?
Oh, hell yeah. We be collabing on beats, man. And Chose a real nigga, man. Like, I send him some shit. And, like, just because we cool, he don't just tell me it's hard. Like, that nigga tell me, like, nah, bro, that ain't it. Or, you need to tweak this, or... You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's dope. Y'all been able to keep that relationship. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's really crazy, man. Cause my nigga Bo, you remember DJ Wet? You came to San Angelo.
Yeah.
That's who I was throwing parties with. And he used to book Chose. So it's just like we built a relationship from there, man. It's like Chose really one of them niggas that made me like reevaluate my DJ style.
Yeah.
Cause I was still like on the CDs in the first part of like my college DJing when the nigga came. I seen how quick you could be on that laptop, nigga. I said, oh no, I gotta change my shit. So
damn, so he was one of the reasons. Damn, on the laptop, what year? Cause I still feel like that might have been early to be on the laptop with the Serato and shit. Like, was that? Or was you behind? Do you think you was late?
I was behind.
Oh, okay, you was a little late.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember for sure because
Was this like 2010? Was this like mixtape era?
It was like 2009.
Okay.
End of 2009, early 2010.
Cause that's right when the game changed to me. That's when everything started going digital, and that's when like everything started coming fast. Mixtapes dropping every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was right when shit changed. And like, how did you know? Like even back then to know like, okay, I'm gonna fuck around with these mixtapes, be a mixtape, cause you had back on that ass how many? I mean, I don't know what the series got up to, or like
that hoe at 22, but but people probably, I mean, the ones that's tapped in probably know about up to 20.
Yeah.
Money Sensei was like the last like one that I really like hit like that. The last two I just kind of did like, you know, sharpen up my little DJ sword, but yeah, shit, like, man, to be honest with you, bro, I was just always a nigga that loved looking for new music.
Yeah.
Like before I was even DJing, I used to just sit on like LimeWire and Kaza and iMesh and all that shit and just type in, you know what I'm saying, old records, old local artist records, and just make mix CDs. And them, I mean, when I think about it, them was like mixtapes.
Yeah.
It'll have the hot songs that was on the radio, but then they have like underground shit like DSR.
Yeah. And you
shit.
just want to put people on and shit. That was just fun to you to nigga listen to this, you know what I'm saying?
And then I got to add the element of, you know, talking shit and adding a tag and scratching and bringing it back, bro. It was like a passion to me, you know what I'm saying?
Is that shit dead now? Like mixtapes, like, you know, the Gangsta Grills was super big like 10 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dedications and shit like that. I mean,
I wouldn't say
niggas talking over tracks. I don't remember the last time I just heard or even a mixtape being defined as like, damn, it's a mixtape and I can't wait till this mixtape drop, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
and I wouldn't say it was dead. I think it's just somebody got to find a way to make that shit evolve with the time. Like, I was watching the interview of Griselda, and I think it was Conway or Benny the Butcher, but one of them niggas said they got drama on their project, you know, talking shit like the old gangster. I feel like they some good niggas to do that shit with, because, you know, they were straight bars. But like, as far as, you know, other niggas that's doing mixtapes, I mean, you know, what if a nigga was mixing, talking shit with original records, but still had like a DJ Khaled type album, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Like,
you seen, you know, Kendrick did it on that Kung Fu Kenny that
with Kid Capri.
Was it Kid? Kid Capri. Yeah, that was pretty big.
Yeah.
So that's like paying homage and taking it back to the essence. But I mean, would you consider yourself a mixtape DJ, or I mean, I know you didn't wear many hats in this game. Is that like your biggest lane you think you done took over? Or?
I feel like that's one of them, bro, because whenever I would question myself, like, damn, is people even listening to these hoes? Like, I would get somebody randomly come up to me and be like, crack for the ears, bitch.
Yeah.
Or like, even my kinfolk recently told me, like, man, you broke a lot of records. I had a mixtape of yours, and I forgot what song he said, but I was like, damn, I did have that hoe on the mixtape, but I didn't even know he was tapped in like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you know, in my own way, I feel like I was a mixtape DJ. I really wish that CDs and shit was still in, bro. Because
that changed a lot. I mean, I think that definitely changed a lot, and it even changed the way people listen to music and consume music. Like, because I think it's still people that need somebody. You know, that's why we working on something, but that's why people still need somebody to tell them what to listen to sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there's so much shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, they still need a direction of, okay, this is what's hot right now, like this week type shit.
Right. That kind of go to the next point, like you was actually the one that told me, like, I remember we had one of our little conversations around August.
Yeah.
And you was like, you know, hey, mixtapes, you know, it's kind of old now. You gotta do them playlists.
Yeah.
I mean, playlists, it pretty much is a mixtape. That's all the burnt CD, you know, like a mixed CD was a playlist on a CD.
Yeah, it's just the new digital wave, and how much, and how consistent can you be with getting it right though, and being early. Everybody's an A&R these days, so that just pretty much showed me. But back to like your upbringing, bro, like the West Texas connection, like you maintain that throughout, even to this present day. Like I see you do a New Year's party, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they still rocking with you. Like, how did you, you know, preserve that connection throughout, you know, being the guy in college to, you know, well after college, and still able to go back? Like it's beyond just the college crowd, you know what I'm saying?
Man, just the part networking and still keeping those relationships fresh, you know. What really helped me, bro, to be honest, like when I went through college the first time, got my bachelor's, and then I moved back to Dallas, and it wasn't what I expected it to be. Man, I was like, I'm gonna go back and get my master's. Like, I ain't gonna lie, when I first jumped back out there, shit was a little slow because, you know, I was gone for like damn near 2 years. So I had to be the little nigga again, damn near. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people still knew me, respected me, and fucked with me. But as far as connections and getting back into the club, I had to have that mindset. Like, okay, I gotta think of like I'm 18-year-old Dmoney when I'm first getting out here.
Yeah.
So when I went back and got my master's, I really just was able to pick up where I left off, get back to where I was, and then just shit, do it on a bigger scale, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And shit, like, how do you feel like being an artist and a DJ is? Because I know you done put out some records, you done had some nice collabs, you know what I'm saying? The Lil Runny, you got a nice connection with some other artists, B King, Mike Fresh, I know I done seen throughout your career. How do you feel like, is that an advantage or a disadvantage to be a DJ artist, like when you're trying to rap things? You know
it all depends on where you want to go with it. Like for me, I be doing my shit because I be playing everybody else shit, so why not sprinkle my shit in there too?
Yeah.
So, you know, like it just depends on how far you want to go. Like if I didn't like DJing as much and I wanted to be a rapper, then I mean maybe it would be a disadvantage, you know what I'm saying? Like meaning being more of a rapper than a DJ.
Yeah, exactly.
But like I got a different perspective on it. Like, you know, as a DJ, when you're in the club, you talking on the mic and shit too. But like being able to play yourself, recording and shit, I feel like it brings more awareness to you. It makes, like you always say, you know what I'm saying, you wear many hats. Like you show people what you're capable of doing. Like you can produce, make beats, DJ, rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not do it all? But
what's your favorite thing, man, out of all of that? I mean, I know you done produced a couple of records. I mean, who is some people, if they don't know, like who is some people you done made some records for?
Ronnie, of course, Chose, Mike Fresh, who else, man? T-Real, of course. I ain't got one in with B King yet, but trying to get that shit going. But yeah, man, shit, just a couple. I'll probably say like, man, it's really out of DJing and producing though, man, cause DJing took my heart first.
Yeah.
But like producing, bro, it's just something about being able to just create something that could potentially be played, you know what I'm saying, at a club, like at the peak hour, or not even at peak hour, just being able to go to the club and you got an opportunity to hear your shit or whatever, and be like, damn nigga, I was in the kitchen and I made this shit. Now everybody else turning up to this, bro. It's crazy.
Because the beat be the main thing that people fucking with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And what do you feel like a DJ's role is in this society, man? Like you got the internet taking over, you know what I'm saying? Clubs are still cool. I guess that's still like one of the main things, I guess, for a DJ. But like we talked about how like the mixtape culture is disintegrating. Like what do you feel like your role is today in this new day and age? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like, man, it's to guide, bro. Like even though artists don't really need like DJs like they used to back in the day. I mean, they still kind of do though, bro, because a lot of niggas you know, they don't want managers, but in a way, a DJ kind of serves as a manager sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
Like guiding the artist, like, hey, you should make this type of shit. That's what they fucking with. In the club, you know what I'm saying? Or,
and I'm sure you being a DJ, I feel like DJs always got bias to other DJs. They gonna fuck with a DJ before they fuck with an artist. So you be always a good middleman. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, you know, sometimes these artists don't want to get out and talk to every DJ, but if you got your own DJ, it's like, shit, nigga, you go, you build these relationships and then bring me in. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, most of the DJs in the DJ community, they tapped in with each other, you know. So some are cooler than others, but yeah.
Yeah, I fuck with that. And shit, the Vegas experience, man. How was that, man? I seen you was out there.
Shout out my nigga DDK, came through on the record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I pulled up.
Hey,
suited and booted.
That shit was like training to me, bro. Like, I feel like Vegas, it really changed my mindset, because when I was out here like the last couple years, I felt like I was maxed out, and I did everything I could do. You know what I'm saying? I was almost like content with what I was doing.
Yeah.
So Vegas, bro, I just know I wanted to get out there, network, and DJ somewhere. And that shit was hard at first, bro. Like, not knowing nobody, had to really build that shit from the ground up. But
yeah,
man, like once I did get in, it helped me like diversify what I played, because I was playing for just not predominantly black crowds. I had to play shit for all races, you know what I'm saying? Like like DJing on that party bus. You might have 3-4 different races on there, so you gotta think quick. You gotta have everything to satisfy everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, how did you find music like that? How did you research for that? Did you just go on the charts?
I had to go on the charts, man. like you know, reggaeton was already big, so and then I was DJing this hookah lounge at Luna Lounge, and the DJ there, he would kind of put me on like some reggaeton and stuff. And then once he gave me a couple artists, shit, I just kind of went back to what I used back in the day, which is just search those artists, listen to the songs. Can I picture this vibe, mix them with this vibe?
Yeah, and you can mix them. You can still mix the songs and blend them and shit. Yeah, that shit pretty dope, man.
Vegas was hard, bro. I really didn't want to leave. But you know, it served its purpose though. You know, you got a experience, man. Shit, got a hologram out there, bitch. So.
Oh yeah, that's pretty damn dope, bro.
Yeah.
And shit, I mean, you done did. Just thinking back, you done did the Team World. You know, the Skatium, big events during that era. Moving up, you done did the college shit, you done did the nasty but classy shit, you know what I'm saying? Getting on big stages like that.
Man.
And shit, I mean, what we got next, what we got to look forward to in the next, you know, era. You back in the DFW now, I mean, what we got to look forward to, man? I see you doing some events out here. Fucking with some showcases and shit like that.
Yeah, man, I just be trying to get in where I can fit in, bro. Shit, really, just trying to find my little wave, bro, because it's like you said, you know, the clubs and the national classy type events, like them hoes are cool. They definitely staples in the game. But, you know, shit, I'm older now too, so it's like I did that before. Not saying I wouldn't do it again. But I'm still trying to find like that, you know, next thing. Like I really want to get in the A&R, bro, because like my ear, I feel I always have a way of calling a song before it pops. Like it's been like that since I was a teenager. So I just feel like the perfect thing for that is like A&R. Like I really want to get out there, build with some of these artists and help them get to the next level.
And that's gonna help with shit. This driver's seat playlist, man. We're gonna drop on y'all, man. And shit, anything else we gotta look forward to, bro? Any shout outs? Anything you gotta get off your chest?
Man, shout out to everybody that's been rocking with me, man, from DFW, West Texas, man, Vegas. It's been a hell of a journey. Y'all just stay tuned, man. I don't even know what's coming next. I'm watching a movie like everybody else, but shit, hopefully it's something life-changing, you know?
I fuck with it.
Me and my nigga DDK go back to the Mossberg days.
You already know. Legendary, man. Legendary. I mean, we had the Mossberg shit out in West Texas moment. A whole nother same set. It's just like if somebody went and go somewhere else, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
At the whole different set. That shit. What's the biggest Mossberg, man?
What was your reaction, man? I remember when y'all niggas came out. Y'all came deep. It was a live night that night. What was your reaction when you see that shit?
Shit, it was just love, bro. Like, just to see. That's how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I feel like I almost got a doctor's degree or a master's degree at this shit, because, like, shit like that was training. I know everything. You know what I'm saying? I literally know everything about this shit, the ins and outs. Like,
yeah.
And